when we feel ashamed, we're going to naturally want to deny, whether it's to minimize or kind of shut off our reality check of how this has impacted another person. And when we feel ashamed, our natural knee-jerk human response is to try to shame somebody else. So project that shame onto another person. If you know that you are not outright lying about something, like let's say your wife finds a receipt, she thinks it's from an adult bookstore. That's not even a thing anymore. I realize, like, hardly. It used to be, but in the internet age.
Charge for a motel, maybe it's whatever.
Yeah, let's say, and she like is pressing you, like, did you hire a prostitute? Is that what this is? And you're like, no, I didn't, but you actually did. Well, then, yeah, that's gaslight. That's like straight up gaslighting. But like, let's say you really didn't do the motel for that. It really was a business charge. You're not actually gaslighting. But if you start pressing into, gosh, you're crazy, you're paranoid. Like, why would you think that? There is a level of denying, minimizing there that's happening. And then you're making her the bad guy. So the big thing is when you flip who's the victim and the offender, right? And I don't love those terms, but it's a helpful way to remember. The DARVO acronym is just a good way to remember. Like, when you hurt me, I am the victim and you're the offender in this case, right? And so a lot of times we end up flipping that out of our own shame. So I would just ask you to scan your brain and your heart and be like, okay, is this me denying in some way, minimizing the frequency or the impact, or at the very least, minimizing how hurt my wife is by it? And am I all of a sudden making myself this hero and elevating myself and putting her down?
Which shame could certainly do that.
Absolutely.
Right.
So as the other part of the question is, what is a safe way to respond to being accused of gaslighting? Let's say your wife says, you're gaslighting me. Okay, you could say, oh my gosh, can we just press pause, honey? How are you feeling? Try that, okay? Ask her, how are you feeling? Like, I do not want to gaslight you. Tell me more about what you're feeling right now.